Today's game is something that destroyed every chart on each platform it was released on, and today it's coming on PC. Well, not exactly on PC, but on the biggest platform that we have on PC. It's called Steam, and yes, Gabe Newell will be really very happy, because in the first 3 weeks, it was sold for over 50,000 copies, and I believe the number is going up, and it goes up and up and up. Because this game truly deserves all the attention it gets. And it's only not the release of the base game, but also the newest DLC. It's coming on Steam. And we already played it to test it and tell you everything that we already know about Steam release for Sifu. So sit down and enjoy one of the best reviews you can find on the Sifu on Steam. So to keep it short, if you're not a subscriber of our channel, maybe ask you for this small press on the button and to keep us really engaged with the community. So first of all, we need to tell you what is Sifu exactly. Sifu is the game that transports you to the world of Hong Kong, with the martial art films where you play as the designator of a Sifu, the Cantonese word for a master. Yes, the game introduction is set to the stage of the revenge tale, as the group of live assassinates invade and attack your father's academy, killing everyone, including you. Well, you didn't expect that, but believe me, there is something going on here. You're getting rescued to the power of magic of the talisman and master of the art of Back Mai Kung Fu to hunt down each and kill every assassin. It's like a Kill Bill style basically, but in a gaming, and it's super fun. Well, killing people is not really fun, but believe me, in this game it is. The first target you know is the Botanic, sends you to the journey to the seats of the drug den, where the thugs stand guarded due to the notice of your presence. As you draw closer, they will punch and kick you, swinging the improvised weapons like glass, bottles, rusty pipes at you. Everything here can be moved and used as a part of the weapons. Can be thrown down for like a chair or something like that. Striking an unsuspecting character is quite intriguing. Even so, it goes against some of the core principles of Wood, which is a martial mortality. Getting the jump on your opponent offers a clear tactical advantage, and it's satisfying to catch them off guard with finishing first or the foot to their temple, just as they're mounting onto you. We will speak a little bit more about the game itself, like a story at this part still. Environmental objects can be used such as, for example, pounding of the footstool to tools like a Jackie Chan would, or catching a toast, a bottle, and instantly filling it with the back of adversaries. Occasionally, there is even some hint of the styles, with the Sifu setting up a long guards of quick and satisfying tank downs. The action feels like in games of HK Hong Kong cinema, such as Jet Li, Rise of Honor, Strangehold, and Sleeping Dogs for example also. You are faster, smarter, and more powerful than your opponents, offering an exaggeration of the power fantasy. However, Sifu wants you to master all the martial arts, not an easy task, and it might take multiple lifetimes to fully grasp. Well, what I mean about the lifetime? Well, because whenever you die, you become a new older, and then a skill tree basically opens for you, which makes the game very interesting for all the speedrunners, because you can literally finish the game on the hardest level, where you're literally the youngest you can be, without knowing a lot of the skills and the potentials, but you have the skill and stamina to do it. Yes, because older you get, the lower stamina you get, but then the harder your punches are and everything. Believe me, it's a very interesting year style. There is few indicates sessions while you're dying. The last year or the first time you revive and the years to the second. Before longing you're adding of several 7 years. Even decades use of the kind like an ornament, your amulet, with the dash often arriving with the subtypal martial arts masters. Aging introduces the new striking vehicle into Sifu. When you get older, you grow more powerful, like I said. Before your hard bar shrinks, forcing you to play more defensively, which is also a very huge point here. Blocking is a GOG-driven resource, forcing you to spread out evil Ryu Habusa style. Sifu is much more like picker about the timing of its parries than most of the Pygnagios peers. It's been more of like a steady diet to the Souls likes, you having the margin of an error. You probably would appreciate the parries more. Sifu elevates the challenge level, but the accommodation of just bombing their way to the martial arts titles will probably give up of their quest for something more cooler here. So Klopp added a much easier difficulty after the original release, so the legion of gamers grew up on the Jet Li films will be now playing this game, and will be feeling like they're not completely defeated. But even in the game easier setting, you wouldn't master the digital black eye overnight. The presence of the paid DLC which came to the Steam also almost really rewarding to the developer adds on free content with their game. Releasing Sifu's new Arenas expansion contributes to a sequential collection of 45 standalone challenges to the game. Fortunately, the mode is the godhead behind any of them. Arenas is built into 5 different types of modes. Manhunt involves the taking down of a specific number of enemies, while the Atom Attacks task you was defeating of them rapidly as possible. Meanwhile, Performance is all about the style, where you're attempting to execute uninterrupted chains. Survive the pace of defeating an enemies would give you the more points. Sifu